Hello, it's Kadisha. I'm back with another video. I am referencing the scripture today. There is a way that seems right unto man, but it leads to death. I think I've talked about this before, but I have my sports reference. I don't know if y'all watched the game. It was the Bills. Now, who was the Bills playing? It wasn't the Bears. I don't know, but it was the last game the Bills played. It wasn't the one today. And I was so mad. You would thought I was part of, what is it, Bills Mafia? No, I'm not. They had the chance to tie the game and go into overtime. But then they went for 2 points, of course. Didn't get it. Lost the game. You thought it was right. There was a way that you thought. And it didn't lead to death, but it led you to lose the game. I was just like, come on now, come on. And also, this was this movie I was watching, which is a movie, of course, they wrote it. And this person was cheating on their wife. And they know that wasn't right, but I'm going to say it's a way that seems right to me. He felt good in the moment, and so he did it. However, we have to make sure that we're not doing things according to our flesh, because it's going to lead us down the wrong way. That's really what the whole point of this video is. And I'm making references from movies, but of course you can probably look at your own life and see, like, where is it that I'm thinking I'm doing right and I'm not. But anyway, so I want to tell this story because I was like, man, I thought it was so good. So he told his wife after he found out the lady was having a baby. And so he told her, and she was just basically, of course, distraught. She's heartbroken. And he had his friend before that. Actually, I don't know if his friend knew that he was seeing the lady, but his friend was like, you need to stop this. I looked up to you because you were doing right by the woman that you were with, and it caused me to do right. So that's another thing. That's a whole nother thing. We don't know who are looking at our actions and we're leading them astray because of our actions. Yeah, people have to find their own way. I'm not saying that, but the Lord does talk about blood being on our hands if we don't do what he's called us to do. So that's another story. But and just going back to what I was saying, yeah, so the guy was like, you need to stop this. And he was, of course, just having fun and thinking like, okay, nothing's going to happen of this. But yeah, so the woman ended up becoming pregnant, so he had to tell her. And when it was, they still stayed together, the wife, but she was basically just like his roommate, because she was just like, you've lost me because of what you chose to do. And the baby came, but in the end, like, the mother passed away. So his wife helped him raise the child. And she always wanted kids. She had a child already, but she wanted another one. And so she looked at that as a blessing from God. However, that man lost 2 women basically because of his own actions. And we have to go into this year not thinking that we're doing things right according to our flesh, but asking the Lord, am I doing this right? Is this something that is seeming right to me, or is this actually right unto you? Because I don't want my actions to lead me to death. But yeah, so I hope you're able to grab something from it, or yeah, I hope you're able to grab something from it. There we go. And thank you so much for watching. Like I always say, sa cambiar que quieres ver en otros. Until next time, bye.